it's your girl Curly Girl Me back again with another video. So today's video is going to be a neon green half cut crease. So yeah, I just came up with this look out of nowhere. I haven't really seen it anywhere, but I was like, I have to try it and see if I can execute it. So here we are. If you're this far into my video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and comment on this video, and join the Curly Girl gang. We're big dreams, big hair, and even bigger goals. So yeah, you don't want to miss out on that. So first things first, I arched my eyebrows because they were a little bit, I don't know, they were coming back in. So next I'm going to prime my face, and I don't put a lot of primer on. Well, really, I don't know if this is a lot or too little, but I just know how I feel about it, and I don't feel like it's a lot. So next I'm going to add chapstick on my lips, because who wants to watch a video with someone and their crusty lips? Not I. So after that, I'm going to fill in my eyebrows with the Maybelline Ultra Slim Brow Pencil. And really, I just kind of follow the outline of my eyebrow. I don't really do too much, do too little, go crazy. It's not really for me. So I just fill them in and just follow how they naturally look. So the next thing I'm going to go in with this flat brush is my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade, I believe, Toffee. And I'm just going to outline the shape of my eyebrows with this brush. And I use a Q-tip just because I don't like having too much product on my face. So I use a Q-tip and I just kind of rub it across the outline of my brow. And it picks up all the extra product that I don't want to have on my face or left around my brows. prime my eyes with a little bit of Black Opal's True Even concealer. I don't know what color this is in, or if this is all, like, if this is the only shade that they have. I'm not sure. I don't know. I took this from my mom, but it's a little bit light for me, so, and it dries down super quick, so I just use it to prime my eyes, because after I blend it out, it looks a little bit on the paler side. Also, I learned this from watching other makeup artists on YouTube. You want to put some type of base down on your eyes so that you get a good color payoff. I know you can use eye primers or something like that, but when I bought my makeup, I forgot to get lash glue and an eyeshadow primer. So I personally just use, like I said, this lighter concealer and blend it out so that it does not look patchy. I use a dry blender for this because I don't want the blender to absorb all of the product. I just want it to blend it out and spread it around so that I still get coverage and then a good color payoff. So the first thing I'm doing, I'm going in with this darker green, and I'm just patting it on the outer part of my crease first, and then I'm spreading it. And I use, I don't know the name of these brushes, guys. I just started using makeup last month, so don't judge me. I just know I got this Morphe eyeshadow brush kit, so I don't know. And then the next color I'm going to put, I just want the darker greens to be like a good transition shade, I guess you can say. So the next color I'm using is this lighter green. And I kind of want both of these colors to fade into my lime green that I'm going to put for my half cut crease. So yeah, I'm just dabbing that on there first so that I can get some good color payoff. And then I'm blending them into each other. And then as you blend, of course, some of the colors may die down, so you go back and so I went back each time and just kind of dabbed each color over one another again and just semi-blended things together with a clean blending brush. So yeah. So the next thing I'm going to do is cut my crease with the LA Pro Girl concealer and the shade Toffee, the same shade that I use for my eyebrows. I'm going to cut my crease with that, and sometimes cutting my crease I struggle with. Like, I would do one really well and then the other one will come out like super butt cheeks. So yeah, just watch me as I struggle with this. I end up like taking off some eyeshadow. Like, it just was a mess. Like, I went to war for this look, okay? Also, after putting on the concealer for the cut crease, I just use my finger and I pat out the harsh lines so that it's not super choppy or blocky and you guys can see where the concealer is. So like I said, I just take my finger and I blend all of that out. And watch me struggle with this little bitty brush, guys. Like, I should have tried to find a bigger brush to use, but you know, after doing this 50 million times, it came out okay. Like, I think that it ended up looking nice in the end. But yeah, the struggle was real. Yeah, don't do what I did, guys. So after getting the amount of pigment that I wanted for this lime green shade for my cut crease, I went back in with the lighter green, and then I blended everything out with the darker green. Because still, you know, with the cut crease and also blending out the concealer, I lost those colors. So if you lose those colors, you want to go back in and reapply them and blend everything out so that you get the most pigment that you can get. just started doing makeup only about 2.5 weeks to 3 weeks ago. I've been using Q-tips. Like, Q-tips are my best friend because I mess up a lot when I'm trying to do my makeup, and Q-tips, you can easily use them to rub off makeup in certain areas if you need to fix your eyeliner, things like that. So yes, Q-tips are my best friend, guys. So I apply my eyeliner off camera. I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Poreless and Matte Foundation in the color 355 Coconut. So I wet my beauty blender a little bit, and then I put the foundation on the back of my hand. I just dip my blender into it a little bit, like not too much. You don't want to submerge the whole thing into foundation because you don't want to use more foundation than you have to, and then you end up looking super cakey. So yeah, I just apply it, and then I use my brush to blend everything out so that I can get the most amount of coverage and not have to reapply foundation. Next thing I'm going to do is conceal with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Toffee. Yeah, I just started back using this concealer because now I know how to use it and apply it. And the Black Opal concealer is a little bit lighter, and it dries down so fast. So I'm just gonna stick to my LA Girl Pro Concealer. I use smaller beauty blenders when I'm applying my makeup because I don't have that much control yet. So it's just easier to use a smaller blender to get into all the cracks and crevices since I'm just now starting makeup, or I just started makeup not too long ago. So yeah, don't make the mistake of using super huge like blenders and stuff like that because you're gonna mess up your makeup so bad. Take it from me. Also, after I pat it out a little bit, I still use my big fluffy brush just to spread everything out and make sure I get the most coverage from each product. A separate small beauty blender, and I just wet that a little bit, dip it into my Maybelline Fit Me setting powder in medium, I believe, and just pat that up under my eye because I don't want creasing under my eye. And I also pat a little bit of that in the areas that I know I get oily in very quickly. Next, I'm going to highlight with my Milani highlighter. I believe it's in the shade Champagne, and I just go around really softly the areas where I know light reflects off my face. Even like if I'm oily or not, I just know where light reflects off my face. So I put some in like a C. I'm sorry about that, guys. My Instagram is blowing up. But I put it in a C, like a C around like my eyebrow and my cheekbone. Light always reflects off my nose, my upper lip, and just for aesthetic, I added some on my upper or my lower brow bone. After lining my lips, I use the NYX Butter Gloss in the color Ginger Snap and Madeline. So I applied Ginger Snap first. I tried to focus my camera on it, but it wouldn't focus, but it's okay. So I go in first with Ginger Snap, and then I use Madeline in the inner part of my lip just to give it like that kind of ombre gloss effect. But yeah, that's about it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Curly Girl gang, gang, gang. Big hair, big dreams, and even bigger goals. All right, see you guys tomorrow.